Welcome to Jack Trice Stadium in Ames, Iowa, where the Cardinal and Gold gathering strength as they gear up to support their Iowa State Cyclones. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Cyclones will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down for this offense. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. Arizona in a hurry. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Hunt. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy, woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football out.
They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. They'll ride the hot hand. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole. Quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
Pulls and throws out the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, going up top. He caught it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclone! Getting set for the point after. Right down the middle. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. inside the 15. Here's the return. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. A first down for the offense. Goes to the option. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter.
But win that last night, Mike.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Quarterback checking the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He'll try to do it. Oh, it's out! And they are fortunate to
That's
avoid
the second
the turnover as the
fumble
fumble goes out of bounds.
Second and
Start to get that offense going and start having
9.
success. You got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw for it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Caught close to the marker. It's Lawrence. With all those receivers in the game, you might think they were getting ready to try to take a big shot. Instead, just efficiently moving the chains.
Yeah, you got all that speed. It scares the mess out of me. I might give you more of a cushion, especially in some areas where you're going to get good matchups of safeties or linebackers on receivers. Nice execution by the offense, getting the free first down.
Handoff to the single running back. Finds a crease at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Necessary shootout.
And he makes the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive, and he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to...
The expressway is wide open. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona! Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. Handoff from the gun. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when we take advantage.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They'll give it to him again. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Open space at the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The Cyclones will line it up on 1st and 10. Using the quick game. Oh, the quick spin move. And it's on the ground. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. He's going to pass. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the end.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. He's got it.
Returner is tackled down at the 37. And your Iowa State Cyclones will take over. 1st and 10.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Turns it on in midfield. All kinds of room to the right. The 10. Touchdown, Cyclones. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
Yeah, so you got a very good late pitch. I wouldn't even do that.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. Oh, picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right.
The Wildcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start the third quarter with the run. He's
Charles,
run
if I
out of
know you,
bounds, but
I'm
back
just
to
gonna
throw, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loses 2. Brings up second down.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. They'll try to get the edge on the left.
Brings up third down.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. They'll give it to the back. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
And the Cyclones are on the move. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Off play action on first down. He's got his man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
The running back carry. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Second down coming up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He unleashes a long one. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
3rd and Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, and makes the big mistake.
From the gun, running back gets to give. You want to make sure to maximize those
Shit like
runs.
that 5-yard gain is supposed to be 2 yards out.
It's really frustrating when
I'm
you
not
get a
looking
guy
at
in
plays
his
from
spot.
defense.
He's in the hole. He's
Not
there to do
enough.
his job, and you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Iowa State 23, Arizona 21.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Wide receiver shows motion. Give to the running back. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Motion from the offense. Right back to the well. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football. They play
This is a smart
wide
game.
receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball
Here,
consistently.
plays it.
The crowd is going to tell you the result of this when they are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Cyclones want to crank the tempo. They'll try to pick up the first. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The Cyclones are rolling down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Goodness. Forced fumbles. I fall on it 3 times and miss the ball.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning. A 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. And a chance, perhaps, to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown.
It's crazy. I'm waiting on that same play, and they literally will not let me control defense. If you go watch where I'm lined up, I'm waiting on RPO, and he decides it.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so...
It is, but it ain't. I was waiting on it, but it just literally did not let me control my defensive back. If you look at the assignment, I'm guarding the tight end, trying to come straight underneath him. Didn't let me.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Comes out throwing on first down. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, a great job by the quarterback understanding where the pressure was coming from and understanding where his outlet was. And, David, you know, it's demoralizing, I expect, from a defensive standpoint when you think you've dialed up the blitz and you think you're getting home.
Yeah, and you're doing what you can to try to pressure the QB, and you're bringing extra guys, but sometimes that comes at a sacrifice. And you can see he got the matchup he wanted, took advantage of it, didn't get flustered. That was the biggest thing. Like most QBs, sometimes when that blitz comes, they'll get flustered really quickly and make a bad decision. He stayed calm, made the right read, made the right decision.
And the Wildcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. On 2nd down, looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he just chucks it into the 4th row. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Got his man out of the backfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That leaves him with a tough 4th down situation. You'd love to just chip into the lead, but at this point, a touchdown's what you're at.
And I think it just clears up the decision-making later in the game. But I think you stay aggressive here. You try to get the touchdown. But you're not going to have very many opportunities like this left in this ball game in the 4th quarter.
He wants to throw it again. Looking to the end zone.
I dropped it.
Find his man. It'll be
Yeah, my niggas didn't even play today.
That is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
6 degrees, this is tough.
Take the shot, throw it to the end zone, try to make a play, give your receiver a chance to make it. You know, you got to make plays. You're trailing late in the 4th quarter and you need touchdowns. Like, you got to come up with something big, and this offense just wasn't able to do it. Now, defense is going to have to go pull out some miracles, maybe an onside kick. Something great's going to have to happen to get back in this ball game.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Wide out in motion. Looking for room, it's Hunt. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll try to run for it. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee.